This is pretty wild.
Price Lake on the Blue Ridge Parkway in Watauga County, North Carolina, at an elevation of 3,410 feet. Recently, after torrential rains and flash flooding, the floodgate control broke on this damn lake. Yeah, you heard me there. So what's happened is all the water has dropped out, not causing catastrophic flooding below because it was a controlled release, but only the tributaries are filling up what's left. Here is what's going on. They have a sign posted at the headwaters of the lake. You can pause to read in detailed information. Here is a map coming up of Price Lake. We are right here, where you see you are here. In the beginning, I was showing you here. That's the floodgates. That's the angle I was shooting at. We're going to explore Cold Prong Creek, the right side of it right now. Let me show you what it looks like. It's where one of the tributaries are still flowing in. Here's where you rent the kayaks to enjoy the recreation of this lake. Not much going on today, sadly. It's going to be a little while before they get this fixed. But let's check it out. Came here the day after the flood, and I noticed something was up because it was like a 2-foot difference on the water line. But I thought it was just from the high water from the flooding. But boy, I was wrong. I mean, look at it now. To think we could have been fishing this a week ago. What you see cutting through the bottom of the lake is Cold Prong Creek. That's the branch that is a tributary to the lake. It's slowly eating away those sides. It's another world out here. Here's the watermark. We're nowhere near it. That's looking at the spillway. The watermark is on the right side over there. This is the deepest part of the lake. A really good spot to fish. Hint, hint. But there's still a pretty decent amount of water from the tributaries. Let's hope they can maintain for a while. If I walk over the top of the bridge on the parkway, you can look over at the spillway. That's the floodgate. I guess that's where the problem is. We'll probably learn more in the next few days. But it's slowly releasing water. It looks like it's partially open. I don't know how long the tributaries can maintain water, but I know it's not healthy for the fish. This is looking north on the Blue Ridge Parkway towards Blowing Rock and back downwards towards the spillway, which leads into the Boone Fork River, which goes down into Valley Crucis and Boone. On the other side, the bank is quite steep because it is a very deep part of the lake. A good fishing spot, but also other people must know about it because I started finding all kinds of trash. So I made it my goal to collect a bunch of trash and clean up as much of this area as I could. Things like this really bother me being a fisherman. It's really disturbing to see how much line can get caught. I met this nice guy from Jacksonville. Check out his haul. Good person, doing a good deed. Us river keepers need to come out here and clean it up, so we need to make the right contacts to do this the right way, because it's not the safest spot. Some of the ground is really soft. I didn't have a problem in my muck boots, but I'm a local and I know the terrain. That being said, I don't even know if I was really supposed to be doing that, so I made the best of the situation. And I had to beat Live View out there. Apparently they're on the story. I did find a nice cell phone. Definitely not going to turn on, but that was my find for the day, up in the tributary that leads in. Hopefully we can make the best out of this situation by cleaning it up, getting the reservoir fixed, and making it another beautiful, pristine, high elevation trout fishing lake up in Watauga County, North Carolina. So let's get together and get this lake cleaned up and pristine. I'll keep everybody up to date on the progress. And thank you for watching.